Okay, so in this video, we're talking about test organization, right? Test organization, right? Um, what is test organization? What are they organizing, right? Uh, so in a team, in a Scrum team, or in an Agile team, it's essential to have specified roles, right? Have the developer, have the business analyst, project manager. In the same way, in a QA team, should be organized, right? Have specified roles, manual tester, right? Black box tester, the black box tester, uh, white box tester, technical test analyst, right? Performance test engineer, right? There's also test environment and data administrator, tools developer, test lead, right? Test architect, test automation specialist, right? Security test engineer or information security engineer, right? So all these are testing specifications or testing specialties within a testing, right? And each of them have, I mean, different functions. For example, the manual QA engineer, whose his function is to run manual tests on any application, right, or system under test. He runs the test manually, clicking, dragging, entering inputs, and recording the results. Meanwhile, the technical test analyst, of course, has a lot more technicality involved in his own job. Description, description, right? He can analyze documents, come up with technical stuff, test cases, a lot of technical stuff that he can do, as opposed to the manual tester. There's also the performance and test engineer. Performance test engineer is to run performance tests of all sorts, right? Scalability tests, volume tests, spike tests, you know, load tests, etc. Uh, That's his own specification. Run performance tests on the application. There's also test environment and data administrator. The person is going to spin up test environments and spin down or shut down test environments after use. Um, most sometimes, right, the tester might be the one doing this job also himself. I've worked in an organization where, of course, I was at liberty to spin up and shut down test environments after use. So there's also the test lead, test manager. I've also held a lot of test lead roles, and yeah, leading a team of testers, it's a nice gig to have. Leading a team of testers, you're responsible for every action of your tester. If tests don't go well, you're responsible. Test goes well, you're responsible. So it's a very important role. There's also test architect, test automation specialist, person responsible for automating test cases, right? And that will be the person responsible for test automation specialist, responsible for writing automated test cases, right? For regression tests. Right? So there's also the security test engineer, the person who does security testing on the application, trying to find out if any of the OWASP top 10 bugs exist, SQL injection, process scripting, and so on and so forth. So, what are the objectives of test organization? Right? To find defects. Primary objective of any test team is to find defects in an application. Manage risk, right? You want to manage the risk associated with testing. So, we want to align with stakeholders to help to align better with stakeholders so everybody knows who to meet for each deliverable, for each testing deliverable. And you want to be able to provide testing information too. Right? The test organization team should be able to provide accurate testing information to the project team, or the developer team, just in case. They want to be able to assist the support team, right? Organizing your testers is a good way to assist the support team, right? They can help to uncover workarounds, for the defects. um, of course, in addition to finding the defects. So can assist the customer support or help desk in resolving problems, user problems, and communicate whether defects should be corrected before release or not. So these are the objectives of test organization, right? Ensuring quality, reliability, and usability of the system or the product, and managing the risks, providing important information to stakeholders. So that's all for test organization, and I'll see you in the next video.